Let's start moving. It's time to warm up. I'm glad you hit play. You chose to do something good for yourself today. Knees up, pull the tummy tight, get the blood flowing. You may not be too into it right now, knees up and twist, but once you get into a workout, right, when you're done, you rarely regret a workout, hardly ever. So you started, let's get going. We've got compound strength, arms forward and back, classic way to work the total body in a short period of time. In menopause, perimenopause, postmenopause, so over 40 basically, this is Fab and Fit over 40 and beyond, reach out here. We want to limit the amount of time we exercise. We may be thinking, oh my gosh, I can't maintain my weight, I keep gaining weight, I'm going to exercise harder. Arms out and in. I found out the hard way that it doesn't work. You actually want to have short workouts, 30 minutes is perfect. Arms up and down here. Because exercise is stress. It's a good stress, right? Your body's stressing because you're working it. But when you have any kind of hormone imbalance, and over 40, we tend to have hormone imbalances, right? Cortisol is a hormone. That's your stress hormone. And I found out that mine was way out of balance. And all of a sudden, I was gaining weight, wasn't changing anything other than I was working harder exercising than I ever had before. I mean, I was an hour and a half. Could not drop the weight. So let's talk about that while you grab a heavier weight if you have options. We're going to a deadlift to a rear lunge. So deadlift down, come on up, step back to the lunge. You have a modification window, so don't panic on the lunges. If you can't do them, follow the modifications. Get ready. Here we go. Deadlift down, up, step back. So we want to exercise. We want to do this weight-bearing work, this resistance training, strength training, because building this lean muscle helps us maintain and even increase metabolism. Because when you have lean muscle, you naturally have a higher metabolism because that lean muscle requires more energy each day to exist, so more calories. When you are working too hard, like I was, and causing all of that stress to the body, your body goes into basically saving you mode. I'm going to put one of these down. We're going to a unilateral move. So you're going to stand on your right leg, palm is facing your leg, come on down, just like the deadlift, flat back, row to the shoulder, stand up, high row to the shoulder. Here we go. Deadlift, row, stand it up, high row. So by limiting the amount of time under tension, where we're stressing our body, but doing this compound work, where we're getting multiple muscles at the same time, so time efficient, so beneficial, because all your muscles are getting worked, total body, core especially, when you're working upper lower at the same time, that core is working hard. So this type of format is a wonderful way to really combat any hormonal issues that may arise. And when one hormone's out of balance, it's likely that other ones are out of balance, right? So if we can balance our stress hormone, then hopefully others will follow, that estrogen, progesterone, that type of thing. Other side, get ready. Pull the shoulder, going up, high row. And everybody's different. I mean, I'm not a doctor, not even close, not even close. Always consult your doctor. I say that in my disclaimer right in the beginning, because we're all at different places. Overall, movement, strength training, low impact cardio where you're not jumping, but you're moving quickly like we'll do at the end of each of these circuits, is beneficial to women our age. However, we also have other issues that may come into play as we get older, so it's always good to check with your doctor. I'm sharing with you my personal experience, grabbing a medium weight. I turned 40 21 years ago, so I've lived it a little. Alternating rear lunge. Okay, we're going to come back, come up with a knee, foot down, other side. Watch your modifications if you need to. Balance here. So if you were lucky, someone warned you about everything that was going to hit you by the time you turned 40-ish. Others have had to learn it on our own, right? I had no idea how bad it could be. But I do know that exercise really has saved me from worse symptoms just by keeping my body healthy, keeping it at a naturally healthy weight. Doesn't mean it's easy. It's hard. I work at it every day. We all need to work at it every day. It's worth it. All right, we're going to do a good morning, similar to the deadlift. Elbows are out. We're going to come down in the good morning, twist to one side, down, and up. Here we go. Take it down, twist. Make sure you're coming down to that flat back, stopping, then you twist, and up. So this twisting of the torso, also very good for hormone balance. Most of the organs and glands that make your hormones are in your core. Got some activity going on, obviously, in your thyroid up in your neck area, but the hormones are flowing through this area, and most of the organs and glands are here. So by doing this, we're basically waking them up, working them out. So I'm going to go back to my heavy weight for a wide stance deadlift. Similar to exercising your body, we're going to come down to the side, weight in front, weight back, and up. Ready? A little bend in that knee, flat back, feel the oblique crunch in the waistline. Another twisting move here. So just like exercise, we're exercising our body to make it stronger and function better. Here we're really exercising our inner organs so that they're stronger and better and they perform better. All of it leads to an easier time, not easy, easier time, over 40. All right, awesome job. Let's put this heavy weight down and pick up a light weight. We have a lateral walk, which means side to side. We're going to take the weight, we're going to go out and in. So let's go to your right. It's 1, 2, 3, punch. And then we go back the other way. Ready? Arms out and in. 1, 2, 3, punch it. 1, 2, 3, punch. Just like that. This is your cardio. You figure that out as your heart rate comes up. Lots of movement, lighter dumbbells. Notice we're twisting. Lots of twisting in this workout. So I kind of call it a menopause workout. All right. I think I'll go to medium weight. We're moving on to our next circuit. We have a little 30-second rest here. Grab some water if you need it. And we always need it. We can talk about hydration in a minute. We're going to swing back. Bring the weight up. Pull it in. Push it out. When you push it out, focus on the chest area. This is an all-standing workout. We want to get some chest, which is best done on the floor. But we can do it here if you really focus on making that chest work. Swing the weight back. Bring it up forward. In. Squeeze the chest right there. Feel it? Knees are slightly bent. This is not a squat. You're hinging from the waist like a deadlift. Your back is flat. Your hips are driving back right here. And then driving forward, squeeze the glute. And rest. Good. All right, I'm going to stick to one medium weight. We've got a curtsy lunge. Watch your modifications to take the bend out of this curtsy. We're going to curtsy back, plant the foot, twist across the knees. So a bicycle crunch, all on one side. So your right leg's moving back. Take it back, up. Don't have a lot of rest in this workout. Moving from one exercise to the next. Just enough for that heart rate to come up down a little bit. Because when we do these compound moves, heart rate goes up. So you get a HIIT effect, high intensity interval, which is when you're doing the work. And then that little rest creates a HIIT workout. It's as if you didn't do the rest at all, like you just kept moving for 30 minutes straight. It's nice to get that little rest though, isn't it? So bumping the heart rate up and down makes the heart work just as hard because it recovers and then it's boom, it's going to go up again, right? So it's all of a sudden going to work hard again versus steady state where it's just continuing at one state, at one level. Let's go to the other side. Curtsy, up to your crunch. Bicycle crunch. So knee comes across. Coming up, crunch it. What are we doing right here? Twisting. It wasn't fun to face hormonal issues, but it was a wonderful learning experience, and I'm really enjoying sharing it with you all, having some side conversations with some wonderful women on this channel. You can find my email if you want to talk. Send me an email or comment on the workout. I comment back. Any questions, any feedback, I love it all. This channel is for you. My classes have always been for them, right? Bringing to you what you need. All right, we're going to take that swing that we had, right? You're going to come down all the way up. Once you're here, you're going to lean and lift. Here we go. Swing it back, up and stop the weight. Lean, come up. Widen my feet just a tad, watching my knee as the weight goes down. I want to hit my knee with that weight. But I feel like with my feet a little further apart, I can get a better lean right there. All right, we know what's coming up next, so let's talk about one of the other areas where you can really make a difference in your menopausal symptoms and just getting through menopause, and that's in the kitchen. Ready? You went, oh no, I didn't want to talk about that, right? Come on up. So think about this. If you put watered down gasoline in your car, it'd run pretty crappy, right? It might not run at all. If you put high test in your car, it's going to run at its maximum potential. Your body is the same way. If you want your metabolism to be as high as possible, you have to eat right. When you eat processed foods and sugar, your metabolism slows down. That stuff is really hard to move through your system. It causes inflammation, so you're retaining fluid in all your muscle areas, especially the tummy area. You can switch to a high fiber, really real diet, right? It doesn't have to be raw or anything like that. Let's see what we're doing here, sorry. All right, side lunge chop, we're gonna stand with a crunch. So step right, and when you do, you're gonna chop, come up, crunch it, and then the other side, chop. So I'm trying to give you all kinds of information because I'm pretty excited about all this information, and I wanna share it with you. I wanna get your workout in too, right? So in the kitchen is where you can really make a difference. I know it's hard. I know we're busy. We're still running around like crazy, 40 and beyond, right? Focusing on real food. In other words, food that is as close to its natural state as possible. Didn't come out of a box, right? It's not freeze-dried, that kind of thing. All right, we got our cardio. We're going to have our hands here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 with a crunch. So the twisting motion, here we go. 1, 2, crunch it. 1, 2, crunch. Abs tight. Work that lower ab here. I find the easiest way to eat real food is to schedule some prep time. I know nobody wants to prep food on the weekend, right? But if you can schedule an hour or so to cook up some lean proteins, to roast some vegetables, and I'm talking a lot, right? A lot of vegetables, a couple cookie sheets of vegetables, your favorite vegetables, spritz them with a little olive oil, put it in a high oven, 425. 5 minutes later, toss them, depending on what they are, see how soft they are, and get them to the consistency that you like. But those can go in a Tupperware, and you can serve those out all week long. Put them in your lunches. Grab one weight here. Watch modifications. I'm going to squat to an overhead press and back down, starting the right shoulder. Here we go. So by having prep food, if you like eggs, hard-boiled eggs, it's a great way to start your day. A couple hard-boiled eggs, get that protein. Protein keeps you full. And honestly, when I do a protein shake in the morning. When I do my protein shake, I'm hungrier, but that's because my metabolism started working, right? When I started having that shake, as opposed to going all day without food, you're maybe not even hungry. But that's because your metabolism is slowing down, trying to keep you safe, because no food's coming in. So we have to eat, right? We have to eat good food. Proteins, vegetables, light fruit, not too much. Holding light weight here. We're going to step forward with your right leg, punch your left arm, come back, tricep extension. Ready? So it's forward, back, tricep to the back, other side. Forward, come up, kick back, and up. I haven't done this one in a long time. I used to do this in my class quite a lot. Classes, I should say. I had one class though, exceptional class. Went on for years, just a wonderful group of women. I know a couple of them are probably doing this workout right now, so hi guys. I miss you, I moved away. Thank goodness for social media, right? We can stay in touch a little bit. Keeping my light weight here. Toes are out, remember first position in ballet? That's where you start here. Wide squat. Up, other side. Watch the modifications. You need to take the bend up. Try it though. Try the wide squat. Because working side to side is a little different than standing and squatting, knees going forward and back. Takes a lot of pressure out of that knee. You might find that you don't have any pain here. If you have pain, of course, do the modification. Don't stop. Feel my shoulders. And they're all tough. What am I saying? I'm going to put my weight down. I'm going to grab a heavy weight. This is unilateral work, one side of the body. Works balance. And you can lift a little heavier if you have options. Single-legged squat to a hammer, press. Ready? Squat. Weights in your heels, stand up. Once you're up, hips are forward, hammer, press. The other leg is kickstand. It's just holding you, helping you with a little balance. I meant to put the weight down before I squatted. Sorry about that. I want to focus on getting a good squat here, down and up. Stand, squeeze, and then your hammer and press. I'm sorry, that second rep was not what I wanted to do. It's what my body wanted to do, obviously. Yeah, let's call it done right there. We had a second to spare. That's okay. Every once in a while we can get a little second of a break, right? Are you ready to go to the other side? Remember, this is your kickstand. Squat and stand, and then do your hammer curl. Hammer curl and press. Watch the modifications. Changing the lower body a little bit on the modifications. Still getting glute. Still getting leg work while not hurting your knee. So as much as maybe you want to do the work because we want to get that muscle work, it's not worth it. It's not worth it if you hurt your knee and you can't come back tomorrow or the next day. But I promise if you keep doing the modifications, you're still going to get strong. You're still going to have the benefit of being a strong woman with lean tone muscle that increases metabolism. And it's worth it. You're worth it. And rest. Excellent. All right. Lightweight again. I'm going to come into what's called a chair squat. So a little bend here or not. You can take the bend out. We're going to come up, arms up. So here we go. Squat right leg first. Tap it out. Squat. Think about abs tight. Drive the hips back. Weights in the heels. This is balance work. Your feet are really close together here. You're switching from one foot to the other while the upper body is moving. Your core all your stabilizer muscles, so the little muscles that are all over your core, they jump in here to keep you from falling. And that's how we train balance, by training those little muscles with moves that kind of throw our balance off a little bit. And rest. All right, you ready for your cardio? I'm going to take my medium weights, my light weights. We're going to walk with a press. 1, 2, 3, kick, soccer kick. Inside leg kicks to the outside. 1, 2, 3, and kick. Kick. Whew, heavy weight. I'm going to have to put these down. Slowing down a little bit because of the weight. Try and get through these last 10 seconds. You need to put the weight down. That's fine. Totally fine. Keep moving. I don't know if you can hear me. I am breathing as hard as I breathe. I've been breathing this entire workout. Whew. All right, nice. I'm going to go back to my medium weight. Some more twisting. I'm going to deadlift down, right? Deadlift down, palms facing each other. A fly, elbows come out to the side, bent arms. So we fly, weight comes down, twist to one side, come down, and up. So follow me, palms facing each other here. Nice flat back, deadlift down, fly both arms, then right arm, as you twist to your ceiling, stand it up. Down, fly, left arm, twist and look up towards that weight. You'll follow the weight in that twist with your eyes. It's going to naturally give you a deeper twist in your core and more ab work here. Extra twist on this side, that's okay. We've had enough twisting. All right, let's take one of our medium weights. I'm going to go to a side lunge to a bicycle crunch. So we're going to lunge over, come up with a twist. Keep the foot in the air if you can, otherwise follow the modification. Twist. Control this, nice and slow. Take the momentum out. That's going to help you balance versus firing up off of that leg so quickly that you lose your balance. Lower ab work here. Almost on this side. Feel your body work. Think about how you felt when you hit play. Maybe you were like psyched to go do this workout. I mean, sometimes I'm psyched to go do a workout, but maybe you weren't. How do you feel right now? Feel pretty good, I hope. You're in your fourth and final circuit. Let's side lunge to the other side. And you know what I hear sometimes? I really didn't do well in that workout, or that was a bad workout for me. No, you did your best for where you are today. We all have good days and bad days. I do too. Or sometimes you just can't. Like, oh my goodness, what's going on with me today? And if you're feeling that, that's okay. Because tomorrow will probably be better. And today, you did something good for yourself. And movement is where it's at. Maybe you didn't get all the exercises quite right, but you tried. And that is where the magic happens. And excellent. All right, you ready? Finish this circuit. 3 more strength, 1 cardio. And do what's called a lawnmower pull. Coming down, pulling up. Tricep kick back there. So working the tricep. Here we go. Pull it up, stand. Kick it back to here. Down inside the foot. Pull. Lift. Again, nice and slow, controlling this work. This is a strength workout. Do have those couple of one cardio at the end of each circuit. All but one of them were weighted. So toning while we got the heart rate up. Still strength-based. And rest it. All right, other side. Whew. I like lawnmower pulls. I hate lunges. This is a lunge, right? I like it. I don't know why. Maybe because we call it a lawnmower pull. Down, bring it up, kick it back. I think about pulling a lawnmower. I'm not thinking about the fact I'm doing a lunge. I like side lunges. I like curtsy lunges. I do not like front and back lunges. I'm not alone, I know. Stephanie, who's one of my frequent flyers on this channel, love her. Always commenting, motivating me, and she hates curtsy lunges. I'm like, why? Those are the best ones. We're all different. We all have different likes and dislikes. All right, you're not going to love every exercise. I don't love every exercise. Holding the same weight, squat and halo, or you're just going to do the halo. It's going to go over your right shoulder. So as you stand, come on up, halo around. Squat, left shoulder. Now rotating the hips away from the weight as it comes around the back of the head. That's how we're getting this entire core moving, activated, working all of this core body so many different ways in this workout. Working your core, we talked about as far as hormones go. Super important. It's all important. What am I saying? Everything I do on this channel is important for us. That's why I do it. I want to make sure we're getting the work we need at the level we need in the amount of time we need. All right, you ready for your cardio? Are you ready or not? I'm going to do those sunshine arms. I call them. Sorry, let's go. Ready? Walk. 1, 2, 3. Soccer kick. 1, 2, 3. Kick. Inner thigh right there. Feel the abs work. Not moving too quickly, but the heart rate is coming up. Do you feel that? Thank goodness we got 5 seconds. I blew that one there. I'm tired. How about you? Oh my goodness. Woo-wee. There it is. You can't see it, but I see 0, 0, 0, 0. You see that on the timer that just disappeared down in the corner. And the work progress bar at the top that went 100% and gone. We did it. We're done. Nice work. Reach up and over. Stretch out that torso. Lean into this. Think about being against a wall, not leaning forward. You're leaning right up against the wall. Your heels touch the wall, your bum, your shoulders. Let's come up the other side. Whew, catch your breath. Be proud of that. Thumbs up. Back, you hit every muscle, major muscle group in the body. You worked it all, toned it all, strengthened it all. Roll your shoulders. Lots of shoulder work. Other direction. Start to work on lower body. Step out here, stretching inner thigh. Go a little deeper if the knee feels okay. Reach down and across if you can. Bring this stretch down your back a little bit. Come on up, take a breath. Other side, get into that stretch, whether it's up here, wherever it's good, wherever you feel the stretch without pain is where you need to be. Reach across, feel that go into the back. And we're going to step back, toe up, back of the leg, a lot of deadlift positions. Just stretching out that hamstring. It tends to be a tight area of the body because we use the front and the back of the leg. Think about when you're sitting, right? That muscle is smaller than when you're standing. And because we sit so much, it kind of atrophies into that smaller position. Let's clasp the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders back, stretch across the chest. So we want to stretch that hamstring in the lower back because it is naturally, based on our lifestyles, most of us, round the back. It's not stretched. Think about your lower back right now. We're stretching it in the opposite direction of where it would be if you were sitting in a chair. Flat back. Let's round it and roll all the way up. Take a deep breath in. I'm so glad you were here. Exhale. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. You'll get it in your library. You can do it again. Please subscribe to the channel. I love supporting you, and by subscribing, you support me. There's no cost. Let's take one more deep breath, a big smile. Exhale. Come back often. I will see you next time. Great job today. Really tough workout.